This is the 1.7 quart size Airtight pop-top storage container by Ankou. This has a tinting on the side, so it's 99 point something percent UV resistant, which makes it great for coffee, tea, baby formula, and anything that's resistant to humidity or UV rays. It keeps the food fresher longer by not letting the sunlight get to it. The instructions that come with it are in Chinese, but they do have pictograms, so it's pretty easy to understand. It's very simple to operate, and is similar to an Oxy Good Grips pop-top container, except for with one big innovation, which is kind of nice. Operates the same way. You just push down on the lid to release the gasket, to open it, or conversely push it down to lock it back in place. When it's locked in place, it's perfectly airtight. As you can see, I've put some water in it just to give you a little idea here. And I've got the lid, the little scoop hanging from it right now. I'll show you how that works in a minute. So we're going to lock this, and then I'm going to tilt it every which way under the sun. And as you can see, that lid is staying put and no water is coming out, no matter how I shake it. So it is airtight, which is great. I use the Oxy Good Grips modules like this because they're stackable. As you can see, you can put other ones right on top of this, and you can put them in a cabinet nicer and save space. You know, it's more space saving than a round shape would be. Also, the corners are nicely rounded, so you can pour directly from this and do nice even pours of sugar or flour or spices or whatever you have in here. It's marked with a 7 on the bottom, and I can show you that by turning it upside down. Hang on. So to signify that it is food safe, and this is BPA free plastic. There it is in the little triangle up there. This lid is different from what OXO offers, and this is the innovation. It's kind of nice. Everything about this is solidly built. You can dishwasher the lid because of the gasket. However, the rest needs to be hand washed, so I just personally hand wash everything. There. The little knob here, you can put this little pin on it if you want to, and this would allow you to, let's see if I can do this one-handed while I film. Well, pardon me, bear with me for a second here. Would help if I'm going the right direction, huh, kids? Okay. Inserting the little pin on that, and I don't have it on correctly, but all the way, allows you to hang the lid from the container while you're working. So if you needed to get something out, to measure something out, you don't even have to set this down on a dirty counter. You can just hang it from your container, keep everything nice and hygienic and clean, and then when you're done, just hang it right back up. Or if you want to, you can switch out this for the little rubber seal here, put this on like I had it to start with, and then the hook hangs from that. So when this is inserted, I'm not sure if I can do this one-handed. Okay, anyway, with this on, and I'll show you in pictures, there we go. The scoop can hang right on that. So if you're using this for coffee or baby formula or whatever, you can put your own scoop on here, of course, but it comes with the scoop as well. So there you go. I have it off of there, sorry. Okay, anyway, that's how it works, and it hangs on there. And then, of course, you can seal the whole thing in the container and keep everything clean and neat. So makes it very nice and handy. And I love the fact that you can stack more of these on top of each other. So if your cabinet's wide enough and high enough, you can stack several up and keep on stacking them next to each other in the storage cabinet, so you can save space. If you live in an environment like New Orleans or someplace that has a lot of insects like Houston, etc., these are great because no bugs can get inside of them. You'll never get ants in your sugar, etc. It'll keep humidity out, insects out, and the UV rays will protect the life of your food. So this is really great. This size container right here will fit exactly 1 pound of ground coffee and a little bit less of the coffee beans because they're larger, of course. So very useful, very well made, very handy. There it is. This is the 1.7 quart size Airtight pop-top storage container by Ankou. This has a tinting on the side, so it's 99 point something percent UV resistant, which makes it great for coffee, tea, baby formula, and anything that's resistant to humidity or UV rays. It keeps the food fresher longer by not letting the sunlight get to it. The instructions that come with it are in Chinese, but they do have pictograms